Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
Right, it's GMS Louisiana, the Baton Rouge camp. Coming back at you as we always do with another live sit down, preaching the imminent and utter destruction of Babylon the Great, as well as through balance, the uprising of the Lord's hopeful elect, that seed out of Jacob, the remnant, the few that will be left in these last days. That we be partakers of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah upon his return, man. Okay, we want to be joint heirs with Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. So we're giving our due diligence as we're commanded to do so, to give calling to make our election sure. Facing the east according to Daniel 6:10 and Ezekiel 8:16. We want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the Lord's hopeful elect who continue to push his truth. Shalom. As you see the title of the video, it says, a nuclear 9/11 incoming. So it's been all over the news. You know, we've been seeing reports of these drones being flying everywhere, and they've been saying they're trying to locate a nuclear weapon. So Esau is up to something. Okay, it's the will of the Heavenly Father for the judge's place. So you haven't had an attack upon American soil since 9/11. America's been overdue. You've been overdue. All right, 20 some years. Okay, you've been overdue for judgment. Okay. So several months back, you've had the federal government been issuing out government phones to the employees. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Why are you issuing out government phones? Okay, something will transpire in these coming days, whether it be on December 25th. Okay, we're still in the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. December 25th to January 1st. Even up until January 20th, and even back further than that, something will transpire in Babylon the Great. All right, to set this place off. A nuclear 9/11 will take place. Man, the brother was just watching what that movie was. We just watched Die Hard with a Vengeance with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson, where they had a briefcase, okay, a briefcase with a bomb, okay, scheduled to be detonated, and it ended up being detonated. All right, that's different from an actual pocket or nuclear weapon, man. Okay, you have briefcase bombs, and you have pocket nukes. Then you have the ultimate big dogs, okay, the ICBM weapons, man. So we're expecting something to happen in these coming days, man. All right, a nuclear 9/11. Read what you got, All
right, the second Ezra, chapter 8. Verse 50.
Yep.
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Yeah, the Lord say many great miseries. And miseries go to torment. All right. Go into sorrow. All right. Go into straits. Go into pain. The Bible says many shall know death by pain. Talking to you Israelites. And these little briefcase nukes or tactical briefcase bombs or tactical nukes will go off in these metropolitan areas to set things off. Here they are letting so-called illegal immigrants over here, and they're wrecking havoc like the guy just did. He set that woman on fire up there in New York, and they can use that to forward the agenda of saying, look what these illegal immigrants are doing right now. It's all been a plot. Esau probably paid that dude off to do something like that.
And I'm gonna say this, brother. If you drop fire on an article of clothing, it don't just giant blaze like that. Some things though, they had to have the way it just went whoosh, ignited. She had to have some type of fire active gas or substance on her. It don't just happen like that. You know, you got some garments that are highly flammable, but you know, I guess I don't know. Yeah. I think it don't just happen that fast. Like if somebody drop fire on us, you know, the amber will burn through your clothes, but is it just going to engulf in flames?
Well,
it don't happen like that.
You know, working in the chemical refinery, they got something called FRC.
Yep, fire-resistant
clothing. That protects you from getting burnt. But even then, when you go wash it in the washing machine and dry it, that stuff wears off. Mm-hmm. So the details have to further come out to let you know whether he poured gas on her.
Yeah.
To actually ignite it, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The details got to come out.
Fluid or something. Yeah. Just dropping a match on somebody, they don't just engulf in flames like that. Come on, man.
That's right, bro. Read it again, bro.
All right. 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
All you people have walked in great pride. An attack upon American soil will happen in the coming days, the coming weeks, the coming months. It's not far off at all. The Lord's going to let Esau forward his agenda. Like it says in the book of Job, when he begins to be eaten, when his belly is full, now he's about to be eaten, because all this is centered around MOTB. All right? A nuclear 9/11 will be centered around MOTB to get that carotid inside of everybody. Look what I have from zeroheads.com. It's from zeroheads.com. All right. Look what it says. All right. All I want for Christmas is what? All right. Is another false flag. 9/11 was just the precursor for these things, man. Now they're going to try to blame China for this. All right. China. But they said also North Korea.
Yeah.
Okay, Iran. That's what they do. Okay, it's already been on schedule, but now we're gonna blame it on this country to forward our agenda. But no, you know who the real persons they're coming after? The men of the Lord.
They're gonna swing it.
They're gonna swing it all the way back to us. Some kind of way they're gonna tie us to being tied in with Iran, Taliban, Al Qaeda, all right, Syria, China. They're gonna put it all out.
I wonder how they're gonna do it.
They're gonna do it. This man is a mastermind of evil, man. He knows how to do it. He's been plotting it for years. They say throughout the course of the years, they've been saying never let a good crisis go to waste. Now they have a time to forward their agenda. Okay? Splinter cells over here in America. They have them all over. Philadelphia, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Houston, Dallas, Miami, Atlanta. It's going to be a series of them going off all at the same time. Okay? According to Isaiah 47 chapter. Okay? And also the Bible says terror should make him afraid on all sides. When the Lord started to deliver that bow, bang, 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 plague after plague after plague, Esau gonna know. Look, this is. I'm finna go out of power. Now I gotta come down with great wrath. Go ahead, what you got?
Damn, plague after plague,
plague,
calamity after
calamity, death of the death.
Hey, this is that precept.
Yep.
Amos 5:17, and Salakia 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? And the day of the Lord is not like a literal. It's a literal day for when the missiles come and we get beamed up. But the day of the Lord also goes into Jacob's trouble.
Yes.
All right. The time of judgment, a season.
The four winds in Revelation 7.
Yeah. All right. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Now listen to this. This is calamity. This is what we call it. The government deemed them
black swan event.
This is a black swan event scripture. As if a man did flee from a lion. All right, that's an event.
Yes.
That's something that was critical, terrible. And a bear met him. So he got away from the first calamity and then bumped into another calamity.
Yeah.
Okay? Or went into the house and leaned on his hand on the wall and a serpent met him.
Yeah.
So it's calamity after calamity after calamity. And if you don't have that mark of exemption, that tawar, all right, you won't tawar, salaki, you won't be delivered. All right, if one don't get you, the other one will. You can run, but you can't hide, and you can't run.
Can't run. Like many brothers said, through a what they call a nuclear 9/11. They say they let out a small briefcase bomb. They have a certain he shows a math scientist.
Yes.
A psychoanalyst.
Case study expert.
Yes, brother.
He does logistics.
Yes.
Even when he open a pocket nuke, he do the blast radius.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying again.
To know the casualties and stuff.
There's
He's diabolical, man.
Yeah, the circumference of it. Robert J. Oppenheimer, mad scientist. Okay, he does in-depth research to know. Look, I'm gonna let this briefcase, all right, bomb it go off in just this vicinity right here, and everyone destroyed. And it would not go any further than what it is. Okay, it's been given to him. Okay, it's for the Lord's indignation. The Lord gonna wipe out 2/3 of his people. All right. So whether they do it tomorrow or the 1st of January or before the inauguration or after, this is coming. Period. Go ahead, brother.
Ezekiel 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel.
Yes.
All right. He's not literally wiser than Daniel, but the way he do things, he saw things out. He searched things. All right. He's very scientific. All right. The way he could push the greatest lie ever told, he has to know the truth. All right. So he has to be mechanical in the way he bring out his lies.
Surgical.
Okay? Surgical. All right. He's a wise man on the left-handed side. He's not dumb about that. He's dumb to think he could fight against Yahweh Shema Shah, but the way he manipulate things, is intelligent.
Let me cut it down.
There is no secret that there is no secret that they can hide from him. All right. So when you look at botanicals, herbs,
yes,
all right, the weather, he searched these things out. All right. He goes and look for the different viruses and bacterials, and you could get a grape and how you could ferment it into alcohol, so and so. He's went and searched out everything. You know, the greatest thing he went and searched out, who are the sons of the power. All right, that's the greatest thing he's looked into, and he knows all these things. The way we bring out this truth, we get it from what? His books. Yeah. All right, things we take the meat from the bone. We can weed the truth from the lies, man. Yeah. So that means he has it. Yeah. I keep telling brothers, I had a book. I used to have a Bible. I don't know what happened to it. I think it got destroyed in that flood in 2016. Yeah. I had a color Bible, and on the color for Revelation 20, you know how it jumped from one era to another. One event to another. On the color, when I read it, it was perfect. When it go from one era to the other, it was colored that way. I say, wow, damn, this nigga know the breakdown. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And we said it on the block Saturday, man. You got Edomites, like I watched the History Channel video Saturday before camp on the History Channel. It was going to the Nostradamus effect, going to the apocalypse. And for a brief moment, he was on it, going to into Revelation, the 6th chapter. He was on it. Esau was on it. About the inflation, the hyperinflation, famine, and everything like this. Then when it reaches further down, it just totally goes off. Yeah. Okay, so
he was good on the history.
He was good on the history, but we have the spirit. But the Bible says, "Blessed are your eyes that see."
Spirit.
We can see through the spirit. All right, stop it right there. Pause it right there. That's going off right there. It's not talking about that right there.
Shut up. Son.
We're seeing what's going on in the earth right now. All right. We know something major is coming down the pipe. Cataclysmic events. Apocalyptic.
Great death.
Catastrophic. Great death. Yeah. All right. Of biblical proportions will happen in these last days. A nuclear 9/11 will take place. I mean, brother always bring it out. I got you. Brother always bring it out about something happening at one of these Super Bowls. Yeah. All right. We thought it was going to happen at the Olympics. No, let me put it off there. Maybe around the Super Bowl, or it's gonna be in New Orleans. You know, a lot of people like
football player.
Yeah, or the CFS.
I think college make more money than NFL. Me personally.
We'll see whether it happens at the college, because they normally pack them stadiums with 100,000, over 100,000 stadiums. Me and the brother been doing bowl game pack. Yeah, me and the brother been doing research on that. Who has the most the biggest stadium according to college football? Esau can perform this act that. This as Nero did. Okay? You get a lot of people down here in New Orleans. Now I can get them right now. What a perfect time to do it right now. Okay? So we'll just watch and wait. Okay? The Lord say pray. Okay? Go ahead, what you got, brother?
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 3.
Yep.
Now is the end come upon thee. Mm-hmm. I will send my anger upon thee. And the way the Lord is going to send his anger, hey, it's going to be pocket loops going on. It's going to be T-Rex attacks going on. You're going to have false flags going off, plus real T-Rex attacks.
Yeah. It's
going to be both. Some of them going to happen that America not going to have nothing to do with. It's these dragons of Arabia trying to get their lick back.
2nd 15.
Yeah.
29.
All right, then you're going to have the false flags. America going to be setting shit out themselves so they could put a tighter grip on the people and pass unjust laws to lock people down and control them more.
Martial law.
All right, the Lord is sending that evil. He's mingling that perverse spirit in Egypt, man, here in America, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And what did the Lord say? He said, I will send my anger upon thee. He doing these things. Have evil come to a city and the Lord have not done it?
Yeah.
Nah, the Lord, don't nothing go on without him knowing.
Yeah.
He sending hits.
Lord said don't no bird hit the ground unless I have sanctioned that order.
And when I was little, brother, my daddy, you remember the little Daisy BB guns?
Yeah.
I was about 7, 8. My daddy gave me a Daisy BB gun. I went out there and shot a bird. That bitch hit the ground. The Lord sent that hit. The Lord let it happen.
Yeah.
That couldn't have happened. When I read that scripture, I remember that was the first thing I killed with my BB gun. So when I read the scriptures, the Lord ain't let that little bird hit the ground without his permission, man.
Yeah.
It's that serious.
Hey.
Anything that goes on, man.
The brother had called me earlier. I was getting a little Hebrew trim. Brother had called, so we'll do it around 5 o'clock. Get the lesson in, whatever like this. By the time I got back there, and my people say, man, the dog been died. I'm like, the dog been doing so well for so long, and just bam, he collapsed. Okay? The Lord sanctioned that.
Yeah.
Lord don't give a damn about who was the Lord ain't sparing nothing. Matter of fact, in Habakkuk, the Habakkuk said was the Lord displeased with the rivers.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna tear this whole place up.
When the Lord is through here in America, no flesh will be saved. Save the elect.
That's it.
Save the elect. No, nothing's gonna survive here. Dogs, cats, because all of them defiled.
Yep.
Some of these, like I think a pit bull is really a mixed breed. It's really off according to the scriptures. A pit bull is not a pit bull is a mixture of a British bulldog and a Spud McKenzie. All right, that's off according to the scriptures. The Lord said you shouldn't mingle seeds, man.
Yeah.
So the Lord gonna destroy everything. These cattle and stuff, all of them are mixed, and even the marijuana, they got different strains of seeds that they mix. The Lord is gonna destroy everything over here. It's defiled. Well, Nothing's gonna live.
Look what Esau do.
The humans are GMO.
Esau mixed a tiger and a lion together.
Yeah, life.
Called a life. That's all the way off, man.
It's disrespectful.
Say this too. We just watch, like I said, we just watched that movie Die Hard with a Vengeance. And you can watch the movie Homestead as well. That's one we got to go see too. Posting when seeing it this Sunday. The movie Homestead depicts a nuclear bomb let off in LA. It's not far-fetched at all. They're telling you
what they're gonna
they're telling you what they're gonna do. That's what prompted this video right here.
That was Fox News we were just looking at, right?
Yeah.
All right. They just said everything they're gonna do, but they was trying to put it on China.
Yeah.
They say the power grid. This is what they were saying. That China's trying to shut down the power grid. That they're going to shut down the water. And what else they say? It was something else they said it was going to shut down.
Mm-hmm.
The transportation system.
Yes.
All right. We know here in America that, all right, since we've been in the truth and we understand how things go, China could do some shit, but they can't get that close.
Yeah.
All right. We know that this place does false flags and they put it on other people as an excuse to attack those people. And they know that these simple Americans that's looking at Fox, they believe whatever they see. They're not going to question that. They're going to be like, nah, that's not
the program.
Like they tell us monkeys, humans derived from monkeys. Nobody comes in their mind and say, well, why it's not happening now? Why we don't see it now? You know, Americans are the dumbest people on the planet Earth, man.
Yeah.
All right. China ain't going to do shit. America's going to do it. Yes. Then they're going to roll out a new constitution.
I'm going to say this too, because see, they putting it out there, like the brother said, they putting a narrative out there of Iran. It's saying China. I didn't throw North Korea in there. Okay? No. Even Donald, see, that's why The Bible says their tongue shall fall upon themselves. Even Donald J. Trump said, I'm not worrying about an assassination attempt from another country. It's going to come from the enemy within. Meaning somebody over here in Babylon the Great, or someone close around his ass. That's what it's all about. So the water Yahweh shot for the spiritual eyes, and we can see that.
Yeah.
It ain't coming from another country. It's already been planned. They're just waiting for the right opportunity to go with their move, and they will. It's an article that I have. I'm gonna let brother get his precept from naturalnews.com. It states the International Monetary Fund, which is the IMF, says severe restrictions are needed to avoid climate disaster. In this article, it states the International Monetary Fund, IMF, claims that economy-crushing measures resulting in energy and food shortages, job losses, and a total collapse of Western civilization are necessary to stop climate change.
Read that again, brother.
Yes,
one more
brother.
time. Read that one more time.
It says the International Monetary Fund, also known as the IMF, claims that economy-crushing measures resulting in energy and food shortages.
All right, now that's what we just saw on the news. They say China is gonna fuck up the energy. He's gonna shut down the power grid.
Yes, blackouts.
He said he's gonna shut down the water system and the transportation system. Now on this one, this has nothing to do with the narrative they're pushing with China, but it's basically saying the same shit.
Same damn thing.
Saying the same damn thing. So this will come to pass.
Yes.
Because after we looked at it, that brother got that article and he was like, look, man, they're saying the same thing. What day they said about the Benjamins? Hey, you just like me, you just do it in a different way.
Well, that's what the prophets were doing. You read Matthew, Mark, and Luke, it's all worded different, but they're saying the same thing.
Same thing, man.
See, Esau tried to do that on the left-hand side. And we'll throw it out there. And they throw something out there, they wait a little while, and then it end up happening. That's what the prophets do. All right, we speak these things, and the Lord gonna bring it up on the time when He wants to bring it up on it. We just got to do our job. It says the International Monetary Fund claims that economy-crushing measures resulting in energy and food shortages, job losses. Oh, that's going on too. All right, a lot of places are closing down. I just seen a video where they were showing big lots closing down. Applebee's, where me and you went Saturday after camp, that's closing down. Okay, Party City.
The place when I come from Baker, they sell riding lawnmowers. I passed by the day. I said, damn, that mug shut down. They ain't have no riding lawnmowers on there.
Yep.
I said, that mug shut all the way down.
Everything it's a total collapse of society.
Babylon's closed.
It's closed for business.
Yeah.
As a whole. Then you gonna have this thing go down with this nuclear 9/11. There will be bombs let off over here in America. Okay, hard. All right, a lot of death is coming. Whether it be in Chicago, like I said, New York, Washington D.C., because you watch these little videos. They always show Washington D.C. getting hit, and it will. Okay.
All the major cities.
All the major cities gonna get hit. L.A. Okay. Seattle. Okay. Vegas. Bible says the sown place shall be unsown. The Lord finna smash this place. He's doing it economically. Now it's finna get physical. These sleeper cells, they're waiting to get activated. You can look the Google definition up upon a splinter cell, and you're gonna see what it says. They're waiting to get the word to activate, whether it be a briefcase bombing or a tactical nuclear weapon, okay, to let it off. And they're gonna blame it on whoever, the illegal immigrants, the Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, it's gonna swing to the Hebrew Israelites.
All right.
They're gonna put it on Iran.
Yeah.
China. It's something that America, the West, calls the evil axis.
Yes.
North Korea, Iran, China, and Russia. All right, and all those Arab countries that are synchronized with them. All right, and they're gonna put a lot of things on them, but somehow, some fucking way,
They're gonna twist it.
They're gonna twist it, and it's gonna swing to the so-called black Hebrew Israelites. They're gonna put the coin in black. Well, it's gonna swing down on us somehow, some way.
The plot been sown already, because you got the guys that's going on, like we did the video with the we have no affiliation with GMS whatever the boy name was. All right. we got the plot been already set already. it's a case been already built. So now when something drastic goes down, catastrophic goes down in Babylon the Great, they link it to one of these guys, and they go on his page or his Instagram and everything like that, and they see nothing but Israelite things on this, and they tie it right back to us. We watching it, we see it, and it's coming.
And if I may say, our family members are enemies. Our family members are enemies, because guess what? They're gonna have us plastered over the TVs and stuff, and say, "Oh, this guy was yoked with Kim Jong-un, and they financed it." And our family members supposed to be like, "Nah, my son, he's not even that bright." You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To be in cahoots and to do things like that, but they're gonna believe it because they're connected to the matrix. You see what I'm saying? Like if somebody come tell me my first cousin in cahoots with Vladimir Putin, and the government's telling me that, I don't believe that shit. My cousin could barely spell his fucking name. There's nothing you can tell me for me to believe that. But when you're a simpleton, what the scriptures say, the simple believe every word. That's why you have to disconnect from these creatures you call family, man, because they're gonna assimilate with this society. They're gonna become cyborgs, androids, and whatever they plaster about us on the TV in the coming days, they're gonna believe it, and then they're gonna put bounties on us, and they're gonna turn you in for a bounty.
Yeah.
Offer you up to death. And then you're gonna know beforehand when they get you that you're gonna get beheaded.
Jake don't have
your family really don't love you.
Jake gonna have hits on him, man.
Yes.
All right. This ain't gonna be no like you in the streets or in the world. It's gonna be coming up on you on every side, man. It's gonna be only thing you can rely on is your brethren and your Yahweh shot.
That's it.
You don't need for calling mama, need for calling daddy. No, you gotta stand on this. You've been out there preaching. The Lord finna try every one of us. Talking about the hopeful men of the elect. We finna be tried.
You know they do it on TV. How the feds do it. The mama call, "Hey baby, where you at?" Talking to you.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Just keep them talking. They trying to find out your position. You know how the feds be like, "Oh, we got a hit. He's over there in Sherwood.
Yeah.
At a payphone over there in Sherwood." But your mom is what? Helping them do it. You know? So you better get that in order. Deal with your family members accordingly. You gotta know they're part of they are Israelites biologically according to DNA, but mentally, they red Hebrew Edomites.
Look what time it was. That was this morning, 9:34 a.m. Look what it says. I'm gonna show the camera.
The government is ready to behead. Ooh, yes, bro.
Yes. See, I screenshotted this morning. Bible says to be occupied in prophecy. Wake up early in the morning, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shah, and get straight to the prophecy. Because you never know when something went down. Look what it said. It said the government is ready to behead you and your family. They still got 30,000 guillotines and bunch of empty Walmart prison camps ready via this nuclear 9/11 that will happen over here in Babylon the Great. The guillotines already been prepared. The fun camps. They ready already.
And they're gonna be public on TV.
Yeah. Trump said that too.
Public beheadings.
Public beheadings. Public executions. All right. Mass firing squads. He bringing it all back. We'll wait to see if he's gonna get in office to actually do it. We hope that he will. Okay. We need this.
I think he will.
Okay.
He Nero.
We'll just wait. The Bible says watch as well as pray, man. We're watching, we're waiting, and we're praying.
And hypothetically speaking, if he don't, we're at the end of times. If he do get assassinated, there will be a civil war that same day.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear explosions that same day.
It's different. There's different ways this thing could transpire. Just say a nuclear 9/11 does happen in the coming days. If that happens, everything goes on pause. The president has to stay in office. All right. Martial law declared. Okay. The government is it's suspended under the Constitution. Okay. It shows you they're on the move with a purge. Okay. Biden is not fit to lead. All right. You got this whore Harris, Kamala Harris steps in. Okay. You got it. The Bible says, though he go crouching, take good heed and be aware. We see it. This thing can go a lot of ways. So just keep watching. What you got?
I'm gonna skip down to verse 6.
Go ahead.
Okay. And this is scary scripture, boy. But the Lord that got in Ezekiel, boy. And this serious business. Ezekiel 7:6. An end has come.
Yep.
The end has come. You're watching for thee. Behold, it has come. The Lord said, watching for thee. So when you go in the spirit, what's watching? Grim Reapers.
Grim Reapers.
Angels of death. They got their eyes fixated on you, and they get off obeying the Lord's commandments, bro. Yes, he said, watching for thee. He's talking about death. Death. Suffering. Mourning. Lamentation. Pain.
Yes, bro.
The morning is coming to thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. But the time has come. The day of trouble is near. It's here. Mm-hmm. The leaves on the fig tree are tender. We say that week in and week out. This is the generation that will see tribulation.
What day of trouble? Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble will bring what we're going to right now is all about Jacob's trouble. A nuclear 9/11.
This is false flags we talking. All this is rolled up in one enchilada.
Yeah, that's what we're always saying. They're not going to be martial law happening, then World War. No, it's all going to be rolled in together. All the prophetic moves that you have watched throughout the years, from the movie Homestead, like we've been saying earlier, all the way down to Orwell, the 1984 movie. Mm-hmm. All that's going to be rolled into one. The movie Songbird, the movie Bushwick,
Contagion,
the movie Contagion, the movie Independence Day, all tied together. The movie The Siege, iRobot.
He ain't nothing.
The movie The Rogue. Do I need to keep going?
RoboCop.
The Book of Eli, the RoboCop movie. Okay, what you saw on Menace Society and Boys in the Hood. Yeah, the boys finna be in your hood, and it's gonna be the military UN. Okay, them boys finna be in your hood.
And old dog gonna be a shivering bitch.
Oh yes, in that day. Oh, that's Jeremiah 30:6.
He's not gonna be loose in that day. Them niggas in the hood, they got these extendos and these what you call it, things that go rock, the switches. Them guys like that. Oh, and that day they gonna be somewhere high under the house, man.
We get that for you, brother. Hold on, real quick.
They're not gonna be wild and loose like they are right now.
Real quick, this is a whole breakdown right here. The whole book of Jeremiah, 30th chapter. We need to do that too. Jeremiah 30:6. It says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness." That's what's coming on the earth right now. All you niggas want to be gangsters, all right? Hood celebrities, want to be all on YouTube, DVDs, social media, showing your weapons and everything like this. And then the Lord allows you to get killed while you're going live. They be happening to a lot of you niggas too. While you're going live, the Lord actually let the oppositions roll up on you and kill you while you're going live. That's how terrible the Lord is. But this is going to be happening on a grand scale. All across the whole world. Particularly over here in America. The Lord finna get all y'all, man. Okay? These nukes that's finna be let off over here in Babylon the Great, they're saying China gonna do it. Syria. Just read an article on Zero Hedge yesterday about Pakistan. Pakistan has nuclear weapons, which we already knew.
I found this on the web first.
But now it's coming to fruition right now. They're gonna let these things fly, man. Okay? Yeah. They take your food away. I just read it in the article. Food shortage. They're gonna take all that away. Food shortage is gonna lead to famine. We're expecting hyperinflation in 2025. The guy Mike Adams did a video on that. About every 30 days, the increase of food will be at 50%. 50% every 30 days, rising all the way up. That's gonna cause you people to go inside of homes, to go inside of stores.
Was that true?
The robbing. You think robbing is bad right now? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, they do it a lot. They do it a lot around these holidays. That's finna increase. Violence when the economy is about to crash, violence increase. Violence increase around every economic collapse or recession or depression. However you want to say it.
Was that you put the article in about the grounds restrictive its resources?
Yes.
I did a sit down on it.
The what?
I did a sit down on it. So
the what?
That's how when they say the crops are going down 50% a day. How can a crop grow if because I went to the law. I think it's extra. It's one of the laws about the land laws. I forgot the chapter. It might have been 24, 24, something like that.
Oh, about the laws of the land. Yeah.
The read on the article the brother put in there, it says that the farmers are saying that the ground is not fertile anymore. It's stripped of its resources, so the crops are coming bad. And as soon as I seen the article, I was like, that's not because they're not keeping the land laws. So if the ground can't bear seed no more, because what does the ground do to seed? It nourishes it, all right? It gives it its proper chemical reaction so the seed can sprout and grow, all right? It got to be rich. So if it's not rich and the seeds not bearing fruit, what happens to society? You have a famine. Because, all right, when you look at the cattle industry, the deer industry or whatever, they need to eat that vegetation. When they can't eat the vegetation, they die off. And what you got? You got a full-fledged fucking famine. All right, the fruits and the vegetables not growing. They're not yielding their fruit. My mama have a lemon tree that comes every year around October, November. It just started blooming this December. So it's like a whole month late. Every year is around the same time. It just started blooming right now. So I'm like, well, damn, them are 2 months behind, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's going on here.
That's all it, like the brother saying. It's all
I got
part
a bunch of lemons if you want them.
That's all. God, the seeds. It's all a part of it. All a part of that agriculture, man. Shut that out. That was going on in 2019 and 2020 with Ukraine and Russia with the rice. All right. I think Ukraine had 33% and Russia had 17%. Now you at war. All right. That's everything shuts down. All the plants shut down. Agriculture. All right. All that shuts down. So what they produce, because the West is a high, value commodity in getting these resources like this, the oil, the gas. Mm-hmm. Where the hell they gonna drill at when the oil and gas go down? All that's coming. America's finna get hit. America's finna get hit on all sides, man.
And the resources they got left, guess who they're gonna get that to? The military.
Yep.
Everybody gonna suffer. They're gonna feed them the military niggas with MREs and whatever resources they have is gonna go to them, and the people gonna suffer. And then when they start bird feeding the people with the UBI, all right, you're gonna have a digital certificate implanted in you. That's the only way you're gonna eat.
And that's coming too.
And it's gonna be bars or roaches. It ain't gonna be like we could go get some potatoes and vegetables sauteed, go get us some salmon, throw it on there like we do when we doing our shebang, pour some olive oil and lemon in it, and put a little bit of wine in it like we be doing. Them days about to be over.
Yep.
In fact, it's gonna be against the law if they come to your house and you have those things. On the movie, on the book George Orwell, you couldn't even have certain basic necessities, or you would be deemed a T-Rex, man.
Yeah, well, they showed you that on the movie. Like I said, the new movie out now, Homestead, growing actual crops.
Yeah.
In your actual garden, they're gonna deem you a T, and that's something the West have been pushing for the whole duration of their time. Okay, saying, look, you gonna by 2030. Gonna be wearing 3 uniforms. That's when you said that's on the movie George Orwell too, right?
Yeah, they all had the same uniform on the movie. Everybody had to dress the same. You dress. They had different uniforms, but it would be like according. This is what the lords of the people was, and the next level they still poor, but they had different uniforms. It's the book jumping out the pages.
Watch this. This from that same article, backing you up from naturalnews.com. It says IMF, for you viewers who just tuning in, IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, says severe restrictions are needed to avoid climate disasters. Watch this out. Under a climate lockdown, governments would limit private vehicle use, ban consumption of red meat.
You can't make this up, bro. You can't.
I'll read it right here.
So what happens if they come to your house and you sauteing grilling you a steak? That's gonna be against the law. They'll take you to a fun camp and kill you.
Yes, and they will.
Who do you think you are? You eating a steak?
Yep.
Who does this nigga think he is?
Mm-hmm.
He has a bottle of fine wine up in here. He even have seasoning in here. Man, it's gonna get that bad. Yep. They want to feed you like that movie Storm Piercer. They want to feed you a bar of roaches.
Yeah, bar of bugs. They already said that.
They even
Bar
say,
of
I'm
bugs.
telling you.
The weapon said that.
Yeah.
Bar, you're gonna be nothing but bugs, man.
Yeah.
All right, 15-minute cities. All right, they destroying it. They doing it all, hitting it on. The Lord hit this place on all sides, giving this man the power to destroy cities, like with this geoengineering weapon, weather modification. All right, via the hurricanes or tornadoes, destroying North Carolina, destroying Florida, setting it up for the 15-minute cities. Okay, we see it. Okay, destroy Hawaii with a direct energy weapon. It says under a climate lockdown, governments would limit private vehicle use. Did you hear that? Ban consumption of red meat and impose extreme energy saving measures, while fossil fuel companies would have to stop drilling. Stop drilling. How you going? That's why they want to do everything what? Electric.
Yeah.
Cutting down the gas stations. Okay. Biden shutting down these coal plants. Me and brother Yakinovich did a video on that. Shutting down these coal plants that produce these petroleum fuel and everything like this, man. Shutting them down. So we are in exciting times, man. You got a scripture?
Yes.
Bring it up.
This is Ezekiel 6:6. In all your dwelling places, the city shall be laid waste.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Laid waste is not only talking about destruction from missiles. It's going to be void of resources.
Yep.
All right. When some laid waste, it don't have no drinking water there. Mm-hmm. All right. It doesn't have any vegetables there. It doesn't have any cattle there. It's death. Okay.
Like on the movie I Am Legend.
Yeah.
He got on the radio and said, if there's anybody out there,
Yeah.
I have food, I have water.
Yeah.
Because the whole city was broken down.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
And the high places shall be desolate. All your churches going to be destroyed. You ain't going to be able to go congregate and call out the white Jesus. Okay? That your altars may be laid waste and made desolate. And your idols may be broken and cease. And your images may be cut down and your works may be abolished. So the Lord going to take away your jobs. He's going to take away your gods. All right? He's going to take away your work. The fashion of this life pass away. 2 Peter 3rd chapter.
Yes.
All right? You going to and fro, doing business and commerce, traffic, all that's going to be done away with. It's only going to be suffering. All right? Or you're going to have to conform and do what your God Esau tells you to do. I'm skip down to verse 11.
What it's all about.
All right. Thus saith Yahweh thy power.
It's basically getting you, I want you to come begging for this right here. I'm your conform.
What that was, Daniel, the 2nd chapter, bow before the statue?
Yes.
Bow before Nebuchadnezzar's image, man.
Hold on now.
That's what it's all about.
Hold on, brother. Let me get this
And
real
to get
quick.
you to do that, I'm going to make you suffer. I'm going to make you do it.
Yep. It's the book of Galatians, chapter 6, and verse 17. I'm going to get a word on this to validate what the brother's going into. Galatians 6 and verse 17. From henceforth, let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahweh Shai. I'm going to get that word marks. All right? Pay attention now. All right? It's the word marks. Okay? To validate what the brother said. The word marks in the blue letter Bible is G4742. Stigma. And it states, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master.
And Oriental usage goes into Eastern. It's not, in this day and time, you're going to think of gooks.
Mm-hmm.
That means just Eastern way of life. You got it, brother.
Yep. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp, like what Jake do. They tattoo themselves. Mm-hmm. He from Brand, like he's from his hood right here. Mm-hmm. He put Scotlandville, he put South Baton Rouge, he put Easy Town, even he put Glen Oaks on it.
Shit.
Yeah, you know, Jake got the signs all on his arms, you know, the street sign and everything. Even in the collegiate field in college, the Q Dogs or the Kappas, what do? They brand themselves with an actual burn mark to stamp themselves to show their allegiance to this organization right here. That's what's happening right now in the day. This whole thing that's going on in the planet Earth is being set up to set up the charagma to show your allegiance. Once you get it, show allegiance to Esau Edom.
To this beast system.
To this beast system. It says, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked. Cut, that word prick means going to cut. All right, makes that what? That incision, what the word says in the 13th chapter of Revelation, the karox, where it goes to that actual puncture, where it actually implants that karag inside of the body. That's the cut. Into their bodies, there you go, to indicate what master or general they belong to.
You got that scripture that goes into the all in the law. You know, where you prick yourself to stay up under your master because he was good to you. All right, it's the same thing. It's the same dynamic. Esau just doing it on the left hand side.
Well, let me say this too. He did that with the juice, and he got all the records of who took that juice.
He's keeping the serum all in.
He put his DNA inside of
it. Hey, when you go pop a woman and she's a virgin, and you skeet all in her, that she's yours.
Well, let them know when you say skeet.
So when you
ejaculate
in her, she's yours forever.
Yeah. I own your ass.
I own your ass. It's safe to say I own your ass, according to the scriptures.
Right.
Okay? That's Esau doing, he's taking away the Lord, what he gave us to implement and live. He does it on a left-handed fashion, man. He does the same thing. When you go get that juice, Cavassier 19 juice put in you, all right, that's what you're doing. And they started to crack down on saying that, bro.
Yeah. Hey, you got it. You know. And while you, damn, Jake, you're gonna become a time you can't use the Lashawan Kadash on him, man.
Hey, it's time to go.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Bring it out, brother.
All right. I'm gonna skip down to verse 11. Ezekiel 6 and 11. Thus saith Yahweh thy power, smite with thine hand, and step with thy feet, and say, alas, for the evil abominations of the house of Yasharallah. And they got an exclamation point right here. So the Lord is pissed.
Yes.
Okay? Animated.
Yep.
For they, and look, it got an exclamation point. Then look what he say after that. For they shall be, therefore they shall fall by the sword. That's the Lord animatedly saying, I'm gonna kill you. That means he's angry. All right? By famine. Okay? By famine. A sore famine is coming. That's why you hear these farmers saying it was a bad crop. That a couple of years ago they were saying the deer was having some kind of mad cow disease that was spreading. All right, watch it. You're right, brother. Can't say shit.
Yeah.
Can't say shit.
Let me say this too, because you got that port situation that happened last month or whatever. That's still on. It's still brewing. All right, just be mindful of that. Be watching for that. I think they're supposed to come to some agreement or things by the end of January or something like that. Then either they're gonna do it or they're not. So watch that port situation. It's coming back in the news. Just keep watching.
No, that's gonna go full throttle.
Yeah,
they're gonna shut it down.
And it will.
Yeah.
Thus saith the Holy Bible.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And by the pestilence.
Yes.
All right. So that's death to death, man. On the Jeremiah 15.
Yep.
If one don't get you, the other one will. Pestilence, famine, sword.
Lord said 4 kinds.
Yeah. He that is far.
No, we see that. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but we see that it's making a rerun of 2019 and 2020 back in the earth right now today.
So good.
Over there in Cali. All right. I think it's 30 some counties have already been shut down. The governor declared a state of emergency down here in Louisiana. It's been one that's already been, known already. So it's ramping up. The Lord is bringing these things. Okay, come on.
He that is far off shall die by the pestilence.
Yes.
And he that is near shall die by the sword.
That's it right there, brother. Yeah. one that died by the pestilence over here. One that died by the sword.
All right. You think running off far off, he was gonna be good?
Yeah, duck it.
The Lord got a judgment for you, and then you want to stay home and I'm gonna just tuck my ass in.
Yeah.
Oh, the Lord got something for you, and look, there's more. And he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine.
Right, brother. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
The Lord gonna get your ass.
There's nothing you can do. That's your ass.
Gotcha. Yeah. And let me say this too: with this nuclear 9/11 that will take place in Babylon the Great, it will be a plethora of them. Okay, a series of them. All you preppers, you Edomites, because we watching the guy. I'm gonna find his page on here. They already on schedule to say, look, we're gonna do this right here. We praying this doesn't happen. See, Edomites always want to say we're praying this doesn't happen. No, it will happen. Your own people is the Lord is using your people, the Edomites, to do this. You don't want it to happen. That's gonna cause civil war too. Huh?
Hey, and just like we look at them, they look at us too.
Yes.
And so if y'all come across this video, y'all preppers, look, you can prep all you want. You still gonna suffer these calamities.
Right,
when the Lord say when He say that he that is near shall fall by the sword, all right, and he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by famine. All right, thus I will accomplish my fury upon them. All right, you can prep all the fuck you want. You can be prepared and have your water filtration systems, your months and years worth of dry food ready. You can have all your guns and bullet stockpiled and bullet making machines. All right, that won't save you from the wrath of the Lord, man.
Let me read it out. This Job chapter 24, verse 16 and 17. It says, in the dark, they dig through houses, which they had marked for themselves in the daytime. Mm-hmm. They know not the light, for in the morning is to them even as a shadow of death. If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death. So no matter what you do, you can go prep. You can mark the house. Well, I'm gonna go right here when shit hits the fan. All right, you're gonna be marked for death. There's gonna be a lion somewhere in there waiting for your ass, man. Yeah. Come through the back door. Okay, a big ass snake in there waiting on your ass, man.
These 5-ton, 8-ton missiles, they're gonna penetrate.
Oh yes,
they're coming through. And if they don't come through, we coming through.
Yep, we coming through.
We coming through when we get that power.
According to Jeremiah 16 chapter.
Men.
Lord will make a sharp threshing instrument in these latter days. All right? We're not giving the Lord no rest. We see these things happen. I'm finna get a little piece of that article in Zero Hedge. It's going to validate everything we've been saying. You got some more? Go ahead.
I'm going to just end over with this. Verse 13. Then you shall know that I am Yahweh. Mm-hmm. When their slain men shall be among the idols round about their altars upon every high hill and all the tops of the mountains, and under every green tree, and under every thick oak, and every place where they did offer sweet savor to all their idols. And then the Lord's real anger is directed towards you tribes, man. This is Lord threatening the house of Israel, man. Now, what he's doing to the house of Israel, he's going to do it to all the nations under the sun. But his real anger, his keen anger, is directed to you tribes, man.
Yeah. Well, that's Hosea the 4th chapter.
Yeah.
Hosea 4:1. All right, all the way down. Okay, so let me get a bit of this article. We finna wrap it up, Akin. Okay, it says with this from the article right here from zerohedge.com. You can go look it up for yourself. Okay, all I want for Christmas is another false flag. Okay, that's what we want, man. All right, while you people out there getting ready for your celebrating Merry Christmas. Yes, death is hovering over your head, man. All right, these calamities already been set. The judgment is set. You finna get ready to eat your egg, celebrate, eat your ham, drink your eggnog, and while you're doing that, suddenly the terror of the Lord strikes, man.
So big.
All right. So it states in the article. It says, call it an initiative split balling, but you have heard it here first, through the men of the Lord, that is. Okay. Sightings in New Jersey, because you've been seeing them drones all over everywhere. Let me say this too. Me and brother were talking about this too. Them drones that you've been seeing, it's been said through certain military, ex-military Edomites that they are looking for a nuclear or missile that has gotten out from Ukraine. They're trying to locate it. It's over here in Babylon the Great. Okay? Sightings in New Jersey and elsewhere are just the latest steps in an effort begun years ago. Out in Nevada and western test ranges, that effort has been spun up by the CIA or some other arm of hegemon to exert complete technical and information dominance on America's first, then the rest of the world. No surprise here. So what they're trying to do is kill. What the guy said on that movie on the thing he said. They want to unalive Americans.
Yes.
They want to unalive you Americans.
That's why they passed that legislation that when you come out and protest, they can, open fire on you with live ammo.
Yep.
You're not talking about rubber bullets. Hey, but look, the reason that they say these drones are going, they're going scanning everywhere, looking for that They can't tell you the truth because that's gonna put the people in the frenzy, man.
Yeah.
So they have to lie.
They have to throw what they call psyops.
Yeah.
They throw it out there, but it's really a bigger agenda.
Picture, yeah.
So when the nuke is let off, we didn't know where the hell it was at.
Yeah.
We couldn't detect it.
They lied to you the whole time.
Woo! Let me get that, brother. Yes, let's get that real quick. For end it off right here. This is Sirach. Know what I want? Sirach chapter 12. Sirach chapter 12 and verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouch, yet take good heed and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. This is this man going crouching. All right, even with this pestilence that's finna take over Babylon the Great right now, he's going crouching. Ultimately, to implement that radio frequency identification device inside of you to be able to detect whether you have been submerged with this pestilence out here, man. Use them words. It's all an agenda. Even with this nuclear 9/11, gotta be able to detect whether you a T or not, whether you a T-Rex or not. We don't know. And using the border crisis to do so. We got all these illegal immigrants over there. We don't know who the hell nobody is right now. Even with the guy who burned that person, that woman up there in New York, they say he was over here illegally. They're gonna use that to forward their agenda. It's all a setup, man. Here it is. You got this man. The man said he was standing there all the while. The woman was sitting over there. He just automatically burned her ass up with fire. Yeah, that make sense, man.
It's more to that.
And let me say this too. Watch the movie The Money Train with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. In that same New York subway in Coney Island, the same damn thing happened in a like manner. Where a guy walked up to the booth teller and he had a gas needle and he let the when you put the money in to change it, he stuck it up under there and poured the gasoline out and then threw the match in there and lit the whole damn thing up. It's the same damn thing. Watch the movie Money Train. It happened then. Esau put it in movies. Okay? What the brother put up there? Matthew 5:20. I'll read it for you, brother. Aaron tried with Judah. Shalom out. He said, Yahweh said unto his disciples, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall in no wise enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's right, brother. Okay? We're doing all that we can, all right, to enter to the kingdom of heaven.
Yes.
That's where the Lord looks at everything we've done, all right? Bam. All right? Give him that mark of Thyra right there. The judgment's going to pass up over him. A nuclear 9/11 happens down here in Baton Rouge. We've been doing all we can to be saved. The Lord going to what? Keep us from that. Keep us from out of that, man. It ain't for us. Remember, Jacob's trouble is not for the men of the law. It's for who? The 2/3. Yeah. And all the heathen nations as well. You're going to get thrown into this pit as well. Okay? So you got another precept out?
That's it, bro.
Okay? Nuclear 9/11. Yes. False flag attacks will happen. We thought the previous one that happened in 2001 was a shebang. No, that was all controlled demolition. Now we finna get down to the business. Okay? We want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push his truth. Give me Luke 12:49. Huh? Okay? That comes to mind right now too. Because the Lord said he didn't come, according to Matthew the 10th chapter, he didn't come to send peace on earth, come to send a sword. Okay? This is nuclear 9/11, it's just the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, of torment, of perils. Okay? You finna enter to perilous times, man. Savage times. Okay? 2025 finna go haywire. Go ahead, what you got, huh?
Luke 12:49.
Uh-huh.
I come to send fire on the earth.
Yes.
And what will I if it already be kindled?
Lord, send a fire.
If it be already kindled.
Already kindled. The world gonna already be lit on fire. Literally. All right, not just that. Oh, and speaking of that woman that got birthed up there in New York, okay, to a Christian. That's just
she was standing up.
She's standing on her feet.
There's something weird about that, bro.
She was burnt alive on her feet. Okay, that's gonna happen to all you people. That's just a taste of things to come. Getting burnt alive. Cooking. The Lord letting you see.
Sizzling.
Yes, sizzling, crisp, bacon burnt. The Lord letting you see what He finna do on the planet Earth right now. The Lord sending fire on Earth right now, and He gonna just add more fire to it. According to Daniel 6:10, Ezekiel 8:16. Once again, we want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Harakapadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push His truth. Abba Ball, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, Makiyan. Shalom.